2-1 and 2 teams each hoping to get back to 500, and we're underway in Week 4. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Stop.
Play action. It's Jackson. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. You look at the Steeler defense. Against the pass, they're hoping to trend in the opposite direction because right now they're ranked number 26 in the NFL.
They're in the bottom 10 in the league. I mean, when you look at their talent, you would think that they'd be much better. Overall, I don't think there's any question you have to say that they've underachieved.
They'll get only... there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on 1st down, then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Report! 180! Get on! 180! Go ahead. It's not!
They go play action with Jackson. He'll try and do this himself. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Get up! Get up!
They go play action now. Jackson. Down the left sideline. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Ravens will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. The first carry now. This is Johnson. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 23 yards on the pickup there and a 1st. Pretty explosive run on that inside handoff, and when you're a runner of his caliber, you don't need a big crease.
You really don't, but also what we're seeing is an offensive line that's taking charge at the point of attack, aren't we? Not only they're controlling the initial contact, they're actually utilizing what they call the strain, the next 2 to 3 seconds to continue to move people.
They stay on the ground on 1st with Johnson. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler 1st.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go to the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. He'll look to throw.
That's your boy.
Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. And the Ravens are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. 3.5 to go, first quarter.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10.
Here's the former Heisman winner. It's Derrick Henry. And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line.
1-yard gain.
Cameron Hayward in on the tackle. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Henry again on 2nd down. And he's able to get him a small cushion before being taken down at the 5, a gain of 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Jackson. As he throws there, incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
And taken right at the 35.
Okay, my first punt return.
And into the end zone.
So my first punt return.
Pittsburgh. A 62-yard punt return. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, something.
That's caught inside the 20. And he takes it down deep into Pittsburgh territory. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 58 yards.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Now a run here off the RPO, he'll keep it. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time.
First down and goal to go.
To throw is Jackson. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal.
At the 11-yard line.
Inside handoff, Henry. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 14-7.
Steelers 7.
Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Look at this Baltimore defense. They've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, it'd easily move into the top 5.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Boundless
Now
margaritas.
on 4th down, it's Cameron Johnston on to punt it away. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line.
Who's that? Is that Wiggins? Is that
The
Wiggins?
Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
Well, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down,
Missed
followed
it.
by an incompletion, one more good rep, and they get off the field.
Finish it on. You change it.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away.
I'll make another one.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down from the 27. Now back to throw. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a first down.
No, I thought they was kicking a field goal because you say he about to miss it or something like that.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Oh,
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position, you have to be. You just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
It's a pretty strong run there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. 57 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times.
Oh, okay.
Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10.
60 vices.
Looking to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. A nice throw there by the young rookie from Penn State, and it's a 1st down.
Well, this is an awfully tough route to defend in man coverage because he lines up on the right and then runs a crossing route back to the other side of the field. So as a defender, you're not only trailing him the whole way, you're also looking out for your own guys to make sure you don't get yourself picked off. And then you can't catch up in time to prevent the completion.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Checks, rebounds, and then hard 2 threes. My best bets. Something about my subscribe.
Again, it's Johnson. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down.
Ready?
He'll look to throw.
Oh, okay.
And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Brandon Ayuk, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Steelers are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
Still with the kick return.
Still going past the 30. And he finally runs out of gas, but not before he's inside the 10-yard line.
Similar to golf, you never want to count a score before it actually happens, but you have to figure they thought they were going to get 6 on that play. Great effort to keep them out of the end zone, but a big-time return.
Play action. Now Jackson.
Got smoked.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
Okay.
Second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Play after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14.
But they're back there. I mean, if it wasn't Lamar, he would get sacked.
Now after the touchdown,
if anybody else is a sack.
To kick this one away.
He's fast as hell.
And that one got returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line.
Oh, my gosh.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10.
Oh, yeah, I'm getting dizzy with Kevin Johnson shit.
Is inside the 30.
A big faster.
38. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Down carry here for Johnson. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. The big man, Nnamdi Madubuike, there on the tackle. That time they're able to bottle him up, and he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
Yeah.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
in need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. They'll look to throw here. He'll try and do this himself. It's going to be caught. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Johnson. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Sometimes offense, if you get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Is that bad play?
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Yeah, he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And they've got just under 50 seconds, so time enough to try to work their way downfield if they so choose.
Jackson from the shotgun. He's got him in. Complete. And he's got some space here. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 57 yards.
1st and 10 at the 13.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Jackson going to keep it running right. Another inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the 1st half. 9-yard line, 2nd and 6. Jackson now. Now he'll tuck this and run. Henry's got it.
We're getting in the zone.
The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Henry will take this into the end zone. It's a Ravens touchdown. Well, that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it was to get it done when they threw it downfield and it pounded it into the end zone. And as a former defender, I can tell you, it hurts just a little bit more when they run it into the end zone instead of throwing it.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away.
Good chest.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively or offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Steelers use the 1st of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this 1st half. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him.
That is Josh Hines Allen working his way in for the sack.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Third down and 13.
Yeah, this thing is like 100-some yards, man.
Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with fourth down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. On fourth down, out is the punter, Cameron Johnston, to boot it away.
Why is Rick Carlisle snapping, bro? He's snapping on fans? Refs?
And now a high kick here as they'll try to cover this one. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. They'll call that a 33-yard punt with no return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Should have kept fucking
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty well because his game planning is always on point. And now he's getting the ball to start the second half. How about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Here's Johnson again on second down.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? They'll set up to throw. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. They'll look to throw. This is touchdown.
And down.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Steelers are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Stupid ass Kevin. Yeah, you got nothing to say. Kevin O'Connell. Sorry ass. Score some points, you bum.
So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. Some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go execute their game plan and keep moving.
And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle,
everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
Jackson now off the bootleg. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And now look at this. Big game. And the defense says they have it. They do. One play into the ball game, an early turnover. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. Look at this. Middle of the field, a breakaway. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 167 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
You can't have a touchdown right here, man. Keenan Allen. Let's go, Keenan.
They go to Johnson again. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
They went right back to it, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that one.
The previous carry looked pretty good. That one was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Second down and 8.
Back to throw. His throw.
How the hell does he even cut that out?
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap and he locked in on his target. But he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on third down. On play action, they'll throw. He'll try and do this himself. Nowhere to go here.
They're going to cause a fumble.
A big loss on the play. That's the bad news. A consolation. They keep the football. He's thankful right now for that sideline because it could have been a fumble loss. Instead, just a fumble, though they will have to punt it there.
You're right about that, but do you think there's ever been a player happier to see his own punter go on the field than him?
No.
I mean, not at all, right? How fortunate is he that they got a chance to punt it away, and it's not just a turnover at the spot.
On is the punter, Johnston now, as he sends this one away. And a good result there as that'll get out of bounds and pin them back at their 10-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in there.
And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Here's Jackson. Going deep for Walker. That's caught the 25. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 54 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Jackson going to keep it.
And in for the Ravens touchdown.
Zay Flowers.
An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens have broken the tie. Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
No.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
The last series for a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Some cereal or something.
They're going to look to throw. They'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45.
Here's 3rd and a few inches.
There's Johnson. He's been busy this afternoon.
A gang of fucking Russians were killing me. It was like fucking 1st and 50 when I woke up. I was like, man. I fucking just fucking close that.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out.
Who cares? You're not putting up no points. Who cares?
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Carson started for 6 different teams in 6 straight years. Who gives a fuck? Yeah. Sorry ass nigga. He was my boy. Well, still my guy. Score something.
Look to throw now on 1st down. This one finds Wilson downfield. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. They got 29 yards that time. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw.
Out to the flat here for Johnson.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Back to throw here.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Back to throw again.
He's got this complete to Ayuk on the out route. And the Steelers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
Some of the big boppers in the game traditionally have been safeties, and he certainly fits that mold. He lets his pads do his talking.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. They'll set up a throw.
Now he's going to step up and run.
And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it, incomplete.
Boy, that was lockdown coverage there. He's scanning for someone to come open. That was great work to blanket everyone. And in the end, he's just got to throw it away.
Pay bills.
3rd and goal. And keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory.
They'll drop the
That guy. What the hell that got to do with anything?
And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
No, nigga.
It's been a tough go for him. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once he got the back to the
Because you don't want to just shout out gang of money in a month.
Well played.
Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. Down his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown.
Brandon Ayuk
From 6 yards away.
And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away.
Jefferson. Hamstring injury. Jesus.
Oh, good-looking return set up here. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
That's why I'm bringing.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right of the yard.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit. We decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only second and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
From the 42-yard line, here's second and a yard.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry.
62 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter,
this fucking
you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
13.
They keep it with Henry on first down. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly. And that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's first and 10. Play action. It's Jackson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
His running ability has been an extra dimension to their game plan thus far. For once, though, he doesn't create any magic against a front that's prepared for him to try and take off.
They'll come up now, 2nd and 9.
Hey, what? All right.
Running left, it's Henry. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry. That's career touchdown number 131, and it ties him with Chris Carter for number 8 on the all-time list.
And the Ravens answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
God, man.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
They'll start with a quick throw complete out to the right. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Oh, my gosh. This nigga was such fucking trash, man. Oh, fucking nimble right
to throw.
Oh, that's another 3.
By Wilson. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space and let them do what they do.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
He'll look to throw. That is incomplete.
Let's go.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens in back.
They can't get through. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Josh Hines-Allen in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. He's back to throw.
Why do y'all come back to the fucking line of scrimmage? That is something I never understand.
Worried about the clock, and at some point you have to have a splash play in there as well.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape.
78 yards. No, he has 78 yards.
They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And a good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this. Right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Hey, come on. Bro, they are killing me with this shit, bro. They never let the fucking quarterback fumble.
Even I can figure out who deserves the lion's share of credit for
by Fred.
right now because he's been terrific in a dual threat role, really chewing up yardage and getting them points with his legs. Simply put, that defense has had no way of stopping him, and that's why his side is on top.
He's going to pick up the 1st down.
Keep on fucking getting this little fucking pass and shit. They're not sacking.
Down to the 12-yard line. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory.